Alright, we're gonna be talking about this Tom Aspinall eye surgery thing, and I think I'm very qualified to talk about this because I'm a fighter myself, although I only fight in the regionals, but I've had eye surgery because of sparring related issues where, like, I don't know the medical term, but the lens in my eye kind of got tore, so I had to, like, reattach it. So I had two surgeries in my eye, and I kind of know how it's like, and I know like the details behind it. All right, so we've got some details about this. Obviously, here he says that his balance is completely different. It's not normal. He cannot see right. It's a big problem, right? So I don't know if you had the same thing as me, but when I had my eye problems, what happened was I couldn't see properly. I saw like foggy. I couldn't see properly, but my balance, nothing happened to my balance. Like it was still completely normal. Obviously, I couldn't see as well, but my balance wasn't affected because it's not in the equilibrium. Like what your eyes don't really affect your balance that much unless you're trying to do something like precise, like you focus on something precise. Obviously, you're gonna not do it properly, but when you walk, nothing is gonna happen. So I don't know what's that about. Um, 18 eye exams. Obviously, he has more resources than me. I had one exam, and then I had surgery literally the same day. The same day that they found the thing with my eye, I had the surgery. It was like 2 hours or one and a half hours, 2 hours later. And coincidentally, I also drained my ear the same day because I was getting cauliflower. It was like, but anyways, doesn't matter. So I looked like a fucking Shrek that day. I had like a thing on my eye and on my ear. But anyways, three different prescription glasses. I got no glasses. I got like a shield in front of my eye, like on his picture, like this picture. Where is it? This picture here. I got a shield like this, and one of my eyes. Obviously, he had both eyes, so that makes sense. But prescription glasses, I don't know why I would get that. It doesn't really make sense. 32 eye drops per day. Now this is just cap. This is cap as fuck because on the thing that I got, it said literally. I still have the box. It says maximum 3 per day. You take one in the morning, one in the day, and then one in the night. That's what you do after surgery, and you do that for like 2 weeks. You don't do it for 4 months. It's 2 weeks, and then you go back, and then if they're gonna give you more, 2 more weeks. They're never gonna do it for 4 months. And 32 eye drops per day is just fucking lies, man. Okay, so it's both eyes. I had 3 for one eye, so maybe he's doing 6 at most. But this is just lies. There's no fucking way he got 32 eye drops. Balance loss, that's just cap. Blurry vision with a constant black spot. Now that could be true. That actually happened to me too. I actually had a black spot as well and blurry vision. That does make sense. Double vision, that can make sense as well and can't drive, obviously. Unable to track moving targets and even misses people's hands when he tries to shake them. That sounds like a fucking lie. Struggles to use his phone or play with his kids. What kind of sorry ass excuse is this? That's just straight up lying. Like, even 9/11 was more believable than this shit. Not, it's like, there's no fucking way, man.
That
obviously, just Tom. I'm not gonna play this whole video.
Tom Aspinall to vacate the title until he was ready to go.
Anyways, like, so he's basically made a whole video about how he has to vacate his title. If he's not gonna fight for like 2 more years or rest of the year, then you should fucking have an interim title in the meantime. Like, I think if a champion doesn't fight for 1 year, there should be an interim title. I think that should be just what happens. Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyways, Tom Aspinall says that he hates the fight business because of because they're completely replaceable, and that's just it. Like, we have to move on at some point. Illegal move, whatever. Like, you shouldn't be milking this like you're doing. I feel like he's trying to justify how he quit in that fight by making it look worse than it is, because I don't think it's as bad as he's trying to make it out to be. This was kind of a rant, but I've been through this same shit, the same exact shit I've been through, and I was sparring like 2 or 3 weeks later. Like, it's not that fucking serious. And even Bilal Muhammad had the same injury. He had the same fucking problems, and he fought like a few months later, so he's just milking it, man.